Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Alright, what we got our car is taped off and it's ready for the orange base to be put on. But before we put the base coat on, what we got to do is we got to make sure that this is painted white, okay? If we put orange on this, the super bright orange that you see down there, and I see a couple water spots I got to get off, but if you see the orange down there, you'll notice that's very, very bright. Now that's my own custom mix paint, and I'm going to show that to you in a little while here. Because right now we're talking about the white base coat. Now, I don't use white base coat paint if I'm going to paint a bright color due to the fact that I'm trying to save money for me and my customer. And what I do is I use white, bright white sealer. Okay, I use either DP Epoxy PPG brand or I use Matrix brand sealer as my base. If you're going to use white base coat as white sealer as your base coat, this is what the trick is. You have to put reducer in it. Now, most epoxy sealers don't require a reducer, but if you're going to use it as a base coat, you have to use reducer in it, and I put more than enough, okay? That means I overwhelm, I make it almost as thick as base coat paint. I still add my hardener to it, but I also add extra amounts of reducer due to the fact that I don't want any orange peel in my reducer if I'm going to use it for a base. If I'm going to use it for a white base coat, I don't want any orange peel in it. Alright, we just got done putting on the white, so let's go see what it looks like. It came out really nice, and let's see what we got. Okay, if you look real close, you can see that I got a nice white base going. Went in and got my fender wells real good. Now we found a few minor imperfections in it. And that's what I'm talking about, that this is a big, major paint job. Because first of all, it's not just a big car and a big paint job, okay? It's a fiberglass car. Fiberglass cars are 10 times harder to paint due to the imperfections that you find. And if you look right here, see if I can get that. There you go. I'm gonna have to fix that before we paint it. Okay, that's an imperfection in the fiberglass. You can't get them all, but you gotta watch what you're doing. You gotta pay attention. So we started on this project at 5:30 in the morning, and it's now 8:45. We're gonna fix a little imperfections on it. We'll get the orange on. We'll go over the orange. This is a custom mix orange that I mix myself right here at SWRNC, and it's got a lot of pearl in it. It's got a lot of gold pearl, a lot of white pearl, and binder in it. Binder's what holds everything together if you know anything about a mixing machine. So it takes several coats for it to cover, but when it's all done, it really looks nice. This is Pete. We'll be back on the orange. Okay, what we got here, we got our paint ready to go on our wheelies, and this of course is the lower color. That's what we've been working on. Now if you look real close, let me get that bastard out of there. I'm going to be using a Seda Jet spray gun. Okay, now what that's going to do, that's going to help me save on my material, because this is very expensive paint, even though I mix it myself. And it's all the Seda Jet gun that you can see in the picture right here, thank you very much, okay, is a good gun to use for many fucking reasons, okay? The reason I'm going to use it is because it keeps the paint atomized, it lets it flow out better, and it also saves on your material. I generally use old school guns, like you see right here. That's a Binks number 7. That's the gun that I mainly use. When I clear coat my car on the wheelies, this is what I'll be using. This paint here will require at least 4 to 5 full wet coats for coverage. And that's another reason it's very important to use white if you want this to pop out. Okay? The undercoat color always has a variance on the original color. Remember that. This is Pete. I got to get to painting. I'm going to pour my paint in my gun, just like you see here. I've already mixed it up in one of the gallon jugs that you're looking at. I'm going to pour another quart in here. And I do believe we are ready to fucking paint. Do you get the idea? I started on this at 5:30 this morning. It's going on 3:30 in the afternoon now. Okay? I'd like to get some fucking paint on the car. We'll be back as soon as we get paint on it. We'll look at it. Once again, I can't show you how to paint this. I'm by myself, and you get the picture.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.